Hello, I'm Mayor Mike Morris with the City of Clovis.
And I'm Brad Bender, Chairman of the Curry County Commission.
The Chairman and I want to talk to you a little bit about the questions you're going to see on the November 4th ballot related to proposed gross receipts tax increases. This is really all about a recreational complex that the city and the county have collaborated on envisioning for our community over the last several years. And we're really excited to be bringing this option to the voter for making this investment using new gross receipts tax revenue. So on the November ballot, you're going to see a question from the City of Clovis that reads something like, shall the City of Clovis impose a municipal gross receipts tax in the amount of 0.1225%? But then there's also a question from the county.
That's right. So there's two questions, as you stated, one from the city side, one from the county side. The county side is very similar to the city side, is with a slightly different percentage, and it is a county-wide local option gross receipts tax in the amount of 1,300%, so 0.130%.
The reality is that we need both.
Fact.
We can't do the project unless we have them. Gross receipts tax is what you're charged at the register when you're buying goods and services in our community, and that business owner, that establishment collects that tax and remits it to the state of New Mexico. Currently, the gross receipts tax rate in the city of Clovis is 7.9375%, is what you pay at the register when you're buying goods and services at a store in Clovis. That business owner remits that to the state of New Mexico Tax and Revenue Department, and then there's a distribution of parts of that back to our community.
So we chose goods and services through gross receipts tax because it doesn't just encompass our citizens locally, but it also gets anybody that's traveling through from wherever, as you stated before.
Folks in the region that come shop here on the weekends and come here for goods and services out of West Texas and all over eastern New Mexico.
All over the place.
They help us with our tax base, help us to fund projects like the one we're talking about. We'll tell you a little bit about the project in just a moment, but first, let's talk about the total impact of the gross receipts tax increase. If the county's question gets yes and the city's question gets yes, that works out to an increase on the gross receipts tax. Let's quantify that on a $10 purchase.
$10 purchase is going to be 3 cents, 3 pennies per $10 purchase. Okay. Or it will be $2.52 on a $1,000 purchase, or a quarter on a $100 purchase.
Okay, so we have all the different examples of the impact of that, but very, very minimal. And that minimal gross receipts tax increase, should you choose to add that, is revenue that we would use to accomplish a project, a recreational center for families in our community. And this is something that the city and county have been collaborating on. We've felt like it was important that we give you the option to decide yes or no to use new gross receipts revenue in order to accomplish a sports complex. Yes on both of these questions gives us the opportunity to construct it with the revenues created by the county's increase and finance the operation and maintenance of the facility with the increase that the city would have. And this would take care of the first phase, and currently we have 3 phases planned.
Yes, and we do have 3 phases that are planned. This would cover the first phase and obviously fund part of the second phase, which we can get into a little bit more at a later time. However, it's very important to also speak about the fact that you had stated when the city and the county got together several years ago, we dove back into the surveys that were sent out to the community, and we had an overwhelming yes that we needed something for our children. This puts us why we're here, right? We didn't want to go to a tax question, but we've tried how many different sources? We've gone to local legislative, we have gone to the governor, we've gone to donors, we've exhausted every resource we can, and that landed us here with a tax question, as you stated before.
So look for more information on the recreational complex that is planned, and seek out the information that you need with the other videos and the other resources that we have available online.